Hello,
Hello.
we're Isaiah and Sage.
Hi.
So today we want to talk about a topic that's a bit more, it's a pretty sensitive topic. So we want to be sensitive, when we're speaking about it, and we will be. But we want to share about it because I feel like what we have to share can probably help some people out there who are maybe feeling this way or going through it. So what we want to talk about is body dysmorphia, specifically, as it relates to transgender people. If you are a trans person,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. I guess we can start with like what is dysmorphia and um, what is that feeling? How is it experienced? Well, I guess it could be experienced differently for everybody, but um, you know, I guess generally dysmorphia is um, so. I guess when you look in the mirror and um, there's something you don't like what you see, or you see something that you feel isn't you. I guess you could
Yeah.
say. Um, yeah. Is there anything more you would share about that?
Yeah. It's not just uh, it could be someone who goes to the gym every day and diets a lot and doesn't, and then still looks in the mirror and thinks that they're like fat, like they're overweight, or it can also be like in the case of for trans people, it's common to see people who like have, I don't know, gotten surgeries or stuff like that, or they've altered their appearance to some degree to like match with their true self-expression, which is a good thing. But then they still don't, for some reason, like they still don't see themselves as their true gender, right?
Right. So it's definitely
So,
it's a self-perception, it's an internal thing, it's a feeling,
yeah.
it's how you really feel about yourself, and that translates to how you see yourself.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, and by the way, nothing that we're saying is like a substitute for psychiatric or psychological
yeah, of
care.
course.
Just so you know, but
And also do your own
it's
research too, because we are not experts by any mean on this topic.
right.
We just wanted to share from our perspective, and
Yeah, from like a
you know,
spiritual trans perspective.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, anyway,
yeah. I guess I can also share. I guess on a personal level, I could share. Um, I guess I would like to share this because I feel like I can share then like how you can heal it and move
yeah.
through these feelings. And I will say, like, and of course anyone who's experienced this, I'm sure, could relate or agree with this, is that like these are intense feelings. It's not something easy to deal with. It's a big challenge. It can absolutely be a challenge, right? um, but the thing is you don't have to continue to feel bad. There is a way that you can address this feeling, address this within yourself, and feel those feelings, whatever they are, move through them, and um, by doing that, you'll find on the other side that you feel a lot better, and you can heal yourself in that space, and that will change. That changes how you see yourself. You know,
Yeah.
so I guess for me, I can share. So I've had one bottom surgery. I haven't had my complete bottom surgery. So for me, I do still definitely have feelings of dysmorphia when it comes to like that area of my body. I guess I can share, um, and I guess the feeling is, it just feels like a betrayal, almost like my body's betraying me, because it feels like my body doesn't align with and it doesn't represent who I am, right? So that can be it can be challenging, right? That can be difficult to deal with. But the thing is when you accept how you feel and admit that you're feeling that way, you don't have to push it away or avoid it, because it can be like I know it's hard to deal with that. I mean, it's challenging, right? So you want to accept how you feel, don't avoid it, embrace that. And once you do that and accept how you feel there, then you can move through the feelings. So I can just share, right? So the healing of it would be, so I'm upset with my body because I feel like it betrays who I am. So the second part of that would be, so this is the mirror exercise. I'm upset with myself because I betray who I am. And the third step would be, is there any truth to that? And it would be yes, because I'm believing this lie. I'm believing in this space that like my body has more power than my being, than who I really am. And that's just not true. It's just like you're giving your power away to the external circumstances, and they don't define you. It's not who you are. And you know that and you feel that, but you know these things can trip you up. So you would want to go and be present with that part of yourself that feels betrayed, right? Well, just in this example, you can do this for however you're feeling, any example you have for this, and you ask that part of you what he or she needs to feel loved, and you love yourself there. So like for me, when I go to that part of myself, I just need acceptance. I need to accept myself there for who I am. And I just choose that. I choose to accept myself unconditionally for who I am. And when I do that, I feel relief. I feel peace there. And that's the healing, and that's how you can get through this. And it also results in like better physical outcomes too, like with your surgeries and with interactions with the medical field, because you've loved yourself there. So like I can just share, when I love myself there, I feel the truth of like, oh, like I am who I am, nothing can take that away from me. And I just feel the truth of who I am, which is a man, a divine being, a divine man, who, like, it's an inner thing. It's something that's just me. And yeah, then that's it. That's the healing. Yeah. And you can do this for yourself too, if you're feeling this way. And yeah, I just hope that everyone can find relief and healing in this space, because I know that it can be uncomfortable, and you don't have to feel bad there. So I talked a lot. What do you want to share about that?
Oh, and that's it. Like that way, before you get surgery, or if you can sometimes you have bumps on the road on the way to surgery. So something that might delay it, and you just have to ask yourself, like, do I want to feel bad about myself until I get the surgery that I want? Sometimes with body dysmorphia, even after you get the surgery that you want, or you change your physique in some way, or your appearance, you'll still feel those feelings, because the only thing that really resolves them at the core level is your own love and self-acceptance.
Right.
So you can do both. Like you can be like, I desire to have this different appearance because it's like my self-expression. It aligns with who I am inside. And that's a wonderful thing. And that is a form of self-love. But you also, you have to love yourself anyway, no matter what. So why not do it right now, right? Instead of, allowing yourself.
Thinking you have to wait until your body changes.
Exactly. That's the point of this. And you always need to love yourself. Remember, any trans person watching this, it's always about self-acceptance, because it doesn't matter how someone looks, whether they're trans or cis, people experience the same thing, sometimes to great degrees, of feeling like, oh my God, I don't like how I look, or I think I look this way, and it's just your self-perception. And I can't tell you how much I have changed my self-perception just by doing the inner work that Isaiah was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I even though my face has definitely changed with HRT, for example, that's an example for me, but I see myself way differently than before. Like when I look in my...
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like looking in the mirror. So a lot can be done with the self-love component, and it's an indispensable component. You will need it at some point. I mean, you always need it, really.
Yeah.
But especially to attract your twin flame, because they're your ultimate lover, and they're a mirror of your consciousness. They're one unit. So you can't get away with not loving yourself. I mean, that expression doesn't make sense, because of course you want to love yourself. You just have to face the feelings that are unpleasant.
Yeah, you can't avoid it. You just have to face it, and you can do it, and nothing bad's gonna happen. Only something good will come from that.
Yeah, and give yourself the love you need there, and that's why we're here, because we are ascension coaches, and we help you do that. Go into those spaces that are uncomfortable, and find what the real issue is, and love yourself there. And that's we'd be happy to guide you in that. Because we've been through it ourselves. We still go through it, and we are happy to help people in that way, because we just want to help people feel better too there. Yeah. Cool. So that's that.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is love yourself and give yourself all the support that you need to overcome body dysmorphia or gender dysphoria or such things.
Yep.
So, and we're here to help you do that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See you in the next one.
Like and subscribe for more.
Bye.